And Donald Trump dominating the Republican field this primary season. And after last night's 5-state sweep, he now has enough pledged delegates to secure his spot as the presumptive GOP nominee. Senior national correspondent John Roberts live outside of Trump Tower this morning in Manhattan. Good morning, John.
Martha, good morning to you. Big night for Donald Trump last night. He has way more than enough delegates to be the presumptive nominee. He's got 1,538 at the moment. That's 300 more than he needed. So much for his opponents who said no one's ever going to get to 1,237. Donald Trump also tried to turn the narrative around from the last few days. He's been under fire for his comments about the judge overseeing the Trump University case. Very tightly scripted last night, using a teleprompter, making sure that he stayed as on message as possible, reaching out at one point to Bernie Sanders supporters to say, hey, why don't you come over to my campaign, and boldly predicting victory in November. Here's Trump from last night.
Never going to let you down. I will make you proud of your party and our movement, and that's what it is a movement. Now, recent polls have shown that I'm beating Hillary Clinton, and with all of her many problems and the tremendous mistakes that she's made, and she has made tremendous mistakes, we expect our lead to continue to grow and grow substantially.
Trump using teleprompters last night. It's the first time he's done that in a victory speech. A couple of other speeches he's given on policy where he's used them, but wanting very much to stick tightly to the script last night, Martha. Getting high marks from the chairman of the Republican National Committee. Contrast that with what many of his fellow Republicans have been saying about him in recent days. Martha?
Yeah, it had a different tune to it, that's for sure. So we'll see how long that lasts. And he's going to spend quite a bit of time, no doubt, going after his now square-on opponent. Right, John?
He did. He spent a lot of time in the speech last night, and he's going to give a major speech early next week all about Hillary Clinton. Last night in his scripted remarks, hitting her on a number of fronts, from foreign policy to donations to the Clinton Foundation, on which he really hit her hard. Listen to what he said last night.
Hillary Clinton turned the State Department into her private hedge fund. The Russians, the Saudis, the Chinese all gave money to Bill and Hillary and got favorable treatment in return. It's a sad day in America when foreign governments with deep pockets have more influence in our own country than our great citizens.
So it's pretty clear that he's not only going to be attacking Hillary Clinton during the general election campaign, but Bill Clinton as well. He's got a couple of down days with no public schedule, Martha. He'll be in Washington on Friday, and then he starts a tour of some of the 15 states that he believes he can put in play for the November election. It's going to be a long road to November.
It sure is, John. And here we are at the beginning of the next chapter of it. Thank you, John.